Hi Stampers! Today I'm going to show you how to make this cup of soup holder. Just slides in your little pouch there. These cup of soups come in this pack of 4 from your local grocery store. And you can also use this as a hot cocoa holder too if you want. This cup is from the Pun Fun stamp set. I believe it's supposed to be a coffee cup, but I'm using it as a cup of soup cup. And then the Get Well Wishes is from the stamp from the Fun and Fast notes. It's the little greeting in there with this stamp right here. So let's get started. I'm going to show you what you need. I'm using the Certainly Celery, and I cut that at 9 1/4 by 4 1/4, and then I scored it at 3 1/4, and then 3 3/4. And then for my layers, I used the Whisper White cut at 2 by 2, Apricot Peels cut at 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, and the Certainly Celery's cut at 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. And I'm also going to add some 5/8 celery grosgrain ribbon. And then I'm using the vintage brads. You need 2 of those. So let's get started. I went ahead and stamped the greeting on the bottom of my pouch just so that I know that that's straight before I go ahead and continue with my project. So I'm going to use my Certainly Celery ink pad along with Spot On wheel. It's the jumbo wheel. So I'm just going to go ahead and ink that up. And I always, when I'm doing my wheels, I always start to my chest, closest to me, because then I can line up the wheel for the next pass, so I can line it up the edge better when I'm looking down on the project. So then all I do is just take this corner or this edge of this wheel and I line it up with that previous rolled out image. And it works out a lot easier that way for me anyway. Then I'm going to do a couple passes on the top of my holder. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and do my corner rounders with my punch. And then I'm going to go ahead and tie my grosgrain ribbon around. Now you want to make sure that this ribbon is flat on the inside, because when you're sliding your cup of soup inside of it, you don't want it to get caught up on that ribbon. So make sure your inside of your ribbon is flat up against your project. Just tie your knot, your bow, cut my tails. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and add my images together. My apricot and my Certainly Celery, and then I colored in my cup with Certainly Celery and apricot peel, and then real red. And then for the steam off my cup, I have used the Sierra Sand, and then for my little squiggly lines for my border, I just used my black marker. I'm going to go ahead and attach this to my holder. I'm going to slide my bow over a little bit so it's more to the edge. Like that. Plus when you stamp your image, then you can kind of balance your cup there so it's not, you know, over top of it. Okay, so now for the putting your holder together, I'm just going to set my holder up. I want to guide it to the side so I know that that's sitting flush. And then I'm going to take my cup of soup. I'm going to add that inside of my holder. I'm kind of centering it. And then I'm going to take my 1/16 punch. And I'm going to punch a hole. I'm going to add a brad. Like that. And then do the other side the same way. And your cup of soup is just your guide, so you know you have it big enough or wide enough for the cup of soup to be able to slide in and out easily. Okay? And then you can also add your white doodle dots if you want on those circles or whatever, but that's it. Super easy, huh? Alright, thanks for stopping by and we'll see you later. Bye!